Why American men don't want to date American women anymore.
They are angry because they have hit the wall.
Ready with me to process my feelings.
This whole dating thing, I am 53. Just because I'm 53 doesn't mean that I'm old and put on a shelf. I can run with the best of the 30-year-olds still. It's just a number, people. I don't feel like I'm 53.
They are also upset because men won't date them anymore.
Reasons that man is not asking you to be his girlfriend yet, let's get into it.
The question is no longer, does he like me? The question is, do I like him?
Have you ever been in a situation where you're seeing a guy for months, but he's still not committing? You're acting as boyfriend and girlfriend, but he still hasn't asked you officially? Normally, the man will give you some excuse, like it's not the right time, or I'm not looking for a relationship. Here's the truth.
We don't care.
Single woman and you're trying to find a man, here's my advice. Most single women complain about men. They say, this is why we can't find a man. You can't find a good man anywhere. And they all suck. I tried the apps, I tried bars, etc., etc. Here's the thing. Don't be one of them. Of course, they're not going to find a man. They're shit-talking men all day long.
And they are desperately searching for husbands.
Well, how do we feel about women flying out to Afrotech with the purpose of looking for husbands?
For all of y'all trying to find a husband, let me put you on game, honey. They got a dating option on Facebook. It's literally the best place to find a husband.
How to find a husband. First things first. Number one.
We don't care.
If you're looking for the hotties in New York City, just go to the fancy supermarkets, especially on a Sunday morning.
It doesn't matter where they go. Men are not coming to save them. It doesn't matter how much they complain. We won't change our minds. And it doesn't matter how much they cry, because we won't fall for it. Men have walked away, and there's nothing they can do about it.
What happened to men pursuing girls?
What happened? Why aren't men pursuing women anymore? Honestly, I don't know why women keep asking this question over and over. But let's see if we can try and explain it to them one more time. But let's be honest, though, the answers we're giving them are going to go in one ear and right out the other, because the reality is they don't really want to know what men actually think. They just want men to validate what they think is the reason, even though it's completely wrong. So why are men not approaching women anymore? Well, to quote an old guy from a few hundred years ago, let me count the ways. And I'm going to give you the 3 biggest reasons why men have stopped approaching. Number 1, because there's nothing to be gained in doing so. Sorry, ladies, but men have figured out that while you think you can have all the insane expectations in the world, like if he isn't 6 feet tall with 6-pack abs and a 6-figure income, you also tell us that if men have even the slightest of expectations, hell, any at all, then we're controlling, manipulative, and abusive. The expectation in today's relationships is that they're a one-way street where men give, and get nothing in return. Thanks, but no thanks. Number 2, because it's not safe to approach women anymore. The risk to being in the vicinity of a woman or a group of women, let alone approaching one, is simply too great. False allegations are rampant at work, at school, in the home, literally anywhere in today's society. Women have weaponized Mgtow and are using it to get back at men for even the slightest of reasons, knowing not only will they be believed, even when it's been proven beyond a doubt that they're lying, but that they'll get a ton of sympathy for the trauma they faced. Approaching a woman nowadays isn't just taking the risk of getting mocked, made fun of, or told to go away, incel. It carries the very real risk of arrest, prison, and having your life destroyed. Ask yourselves, ladies, would you be willing to take that risk, knowing that if you just happen to pick the wrong person to approach, they'll destroy your life just because they can? Yeah, I didn't think so. And finally, number 3, the biggest and best reason of all. You told us not to, ladies. You've made it abundantly clear you don't want us, don't need us, and most importantly, don't want us approaching you. So while you may think we men aren't listening, aren't paying attention, we heard you loud and clear. And we men are giving you exactly what you want.
The real reason why good men are giving up on relationships is because women are teaching other women how men should think and feel. So when a man turns around and actually says what he thinks and feels, he's told he's wrong. But a man better not ever do this to a woman, because if he did, at the very least, she would be offended, and at the worst, he would be labeled a narcissist. If women actually listened to men, good men wouldn't be hard to find.
I find it interesting how they constantly complain about a problem they caused, but at the same time don't want a real solution, and only want to hear that men are the problem for not being traditional, approaching, courting, etc. They would rather play victim when someone calls them out for their hypocrisy, instead of taking accountability and trying to change to solve the problem that they're complaining about.
I have had multiple men in my adult life ask me the same question. Megan, you seem great. You seem awesome. How come you've never had a boyfriend? How am I supposed to answer that? Because yeah, I am great. I am awesome.
Stop the cap.
If you were great, you wouldn't be on TikTok asking why you've never had a boyfriend. Before we continue, brother, I would like to ask you to like the video if you have enjoyed it this far, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos.
I want to talk about the dating in New York because it sucks.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
This whole dating thing, you know, I am 53. Just because I'm 53 doesn't mean that I'm old and put on a shelf. I can run with the best of the 30-year-olds still. It's just a number, people. I don't feel like I'm 53 because I'm still young. I don't have kids, never been married.
She's still young, has kids, and has never been married. I have no clue why she's single. She seems perfect based off the description she gave herself.
Get ready with me to process my feelings. So used to being alone. I've been single my whole life. I definitely got love bombed. He was saying all the right things that I wanted in my future. And if I said what I wanted, he validated it. I think I'm over it now, but I was a little sad. I did think that maybe, just maybe this year, I would actually have someone to do something with for Valentine's Day or be someone's Valentine. I've never had that before in my life. I'm 30.
American men don't want to date American women anymore. 1. Some American men feel that American women are very entitled. They feel that many American women expect a partner who fit a specific ideal. He has to be smart, attractive, successful, fit. They believe that many American women have unrealistic expectations. They expect their partners to do everything, and they expect their partners to put their needs above their own. 2, because of the rise of radical feminism, there is a loss of femininity among American women, and they even started to adopt some masculine traits. 3, opportunistic behavior. A big percentage of divorces are initiated by women, and a lot of men also express some frustration because they feel that there is a lack of commitment and loyalty among American women. And that is why a lot of American men are now dating non-American women, because they believe that non-American women tend to prioritize mutual respect, shared values, and commitment.
See, look, one thing I want you to promise me is that no matter how long it takes, keep going. No matter how much it hurts, keep going. See, you was placed on this earth for a reason. You weren't meant to be average. You were meant to excel. You gotta understand that this grind is meant to make you who you're supposed to be, a dog. A little grind ain't never hurt nobody. Stop being soft. Let's embrace it. If you go through that fire, you're gonna come out real cold. That's what we want.